If you actually understand what Revelation 18 means, come out of her, right? Do you know what Babylon, is?
If they were already Christians this whole time, but they were doing the same sins you were, they're Egypt. They're Egyptians. They're Babylonians. They're false Christians. They're the ones you're fleeing from.
And they're just another harlot. They're just another whore. That's just another church saying that they know the truth.
God speaks about that in the Old Testament. And basically, they're Babylon. They're everything that God hates.
So in the Old Testament, the people of God, when they were unfaithful, they were often compared in prophecies to a prostitute. And you can see an example of this in Ezekiel 23. But God promised that despite their unfaithfulness, he would restore them. And you can see an example of this in Jeremiah 31 through 34, among other places. Likewise, in Revelation 2 through 3, Jesus calls out the unfaithfulness in many of his churches, but he gives every single one of them a chance to repent of their unfaithfulness. However, the harlot of Babylon, who we see come in Revelation 17 and 18, is not given a chance to repent, but she's summarily judged. So is the harlot of Babylon really the unfaithful church? Also, it says in Revelation 18 that all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. So in other words, she is exerting worldwide influence. Does the American church really exert that kind of worldwide and economic influence? I think not. So it's not reasonable to claim that the American church is the harlot of Babylon in Revelation.